So Ascension's Bronzebeard realm has finally launched. It's been absolutely wild, let me tell you that. The queues were long, the lag was real, but hey, it's not a real MMO launch if you don't question your life choices halfway through the login screen. So, greetings adventurers and foodies, welcome back. And today we'll go over what Bronzebeard actually is, what makes it feel so fresh, which classes are popping off, and of course, why we rolled a hunter with one specific goal in mind. Oh, and if you're wondering where I've been and why I haven't posted lately, stick around till the end, I'll tell you what's been going on. Let's dive into it. So, what is Bronzebeard? Think classic World of Warcraft, but rebuilt from the ground up as a full-blown classic plus RPG experience. It's Ascension's newest realm, and instead of being a classless like their usual server where you pick and choose whatever you want, Bronzebeard brings back the original 9 classes: Warrior, Mage, Rogue, Hunter, Shaman, Warlock, Priest, Paladin and Druid. But here's the twist, there's been a couple of reimaginations on this one. You're playing through vanilla, the Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King all in one seamlessly journey. And no, we're most likely not going to Burning Crusade or Wrath of the Lich King with this. Maybe we are, maybe we're not. But with Wrath of the Lich King client, we're running the talent tree of Wrath of the Lich King here on Bronzebeard. New spells, new race class combos, and hundreds of enchantments that turn your class into something uniquely yours. Now, I could go about what enchantments are, but there's so many videos out there explaining what they are. But basically, imagine Season of Discovery enchantments. I'll let you take a guess where they took that one from. Anyways, Bronzebeard is basically Warcraft Reborn, a massive open world experience with so many new items just laying on the ground, where every creature has strength and weaknesses based on what they wear and how they fight. So it's like Azeroth itself have become an RPG sandbox again, and it is glorious, let me tell you that. What hooked me instantly was the world itself. Every corner of Azeroth feels alive again. You'll find new points of interest, little side stories, even hand-placed world-forged RPG items lying around waiting to be discovered. I actually stopped mid-quest so many times because I spotted a shiny spear sticking out of a murloc hut or something akin to that, and it turned out to be a actually useful weapon. So stuff like that makes exploration feel rewarding again. And the best part? Well, the enemies themselves feel like RPG creatures. The mob is wearing a shield, he's got armor. If a rogue's looking like a bandit, he's fast, crit hard, and you actually have to think about what you're fighting, like the old days. But now you've most likely got a brain and you've been playing RPG for so long, so it's eased it out a bit. And also, it's so cool that they drop the gear that they're actually having on them. So for instance, while killing a Razorman hunter, it dropped a crossbow, which was a direct upgrade. So of course that's exciting when you're playing a hunter and you get a weapon upgrade. That's like the best part of it. So again, why hunter? Of course we picked a hunter. I mean, look at my picture, my logo. It's literally a bear. Not just because hunters are fun, but because there's a dream to chase, of course. We gotta get a polar bear as a pet in Winter Spring. Of course, the highest level possible. So, call it Boomer Shift Prophecy. I don't care what you call it. I don't care if paladins can now be undead or if mages can tame dragons. My destiny is basically with a big frosty polar bear and a bow. So, yeah, that's the vibe. That's the brand. I mean, welcome to my channel. Basically, I've played a couple of hunter builds in previous seasons and made a couple of videos on hunter builds. And generally, I'm a fan of hunter builds. So, that just came right to me. So, are other classes good? Oh, absolutely. This isn't just your old vanilla. And actually, whenever I've been in a dungeon, most of the time I've been top of the meters, but whenever I'm with a Retribution Paladin, they just pop off with just basically Seal of Command, and yeah, it just go crazy. So mages can tame dragons, even trolls can be druid now. So every class have been touched, tuned and expanded with new spells from future expansions and brand new ones made just for Bronzebeard. It's like the devs looked at 2005 and said, what if we made this fun again? shall we? So, who will dominate at 60? My early guess, hybrid classes are gonna rule the early game. Paladins with one with the light archetype, shamans popping off with wind fury everywhere. Maybe hunters, I hope, of course. But other than that, casters, of course, is gonna be very nice. But the people I'm gonna most likely think will lag behind are the very gear dependent classes. We're talking rogues, we're talking warriors, but I think once that Molten Core comes out, if it's not already out, I'm not actually sure. Let me know in the comments. But once Molten Core comes out, I think that's gonna shake the back quite a lot. And yeah, I think most classes will be able to catch up by that point. And of course, the devs are constantly looking and constantly tuning things, so be aware of that. If you want something, go look into Discord. There is so much information posted there, so I strongly urge you to join the Ascension Discord. If you want to just explore, this server is gonna be a theme park. It's gonna be a playground. Even if you love to theory craft, this is gonna be the best World of Warcraft time for you. Either way, everybody wins, I hope. And maybe there's gonna be somebody who's saying, no, this has gone too far. This is not Classic Plus. This is something completely different. You do you, man. Even the boomer here thinks this is quite nice. So let's leave it at that, okay? So where have I been? Well, between real life project, car breaking down, toddlers switching institution, and everything in between, life has just passed by so fast with my new job, and that basically left me with a void in YouTube, and those were the hours I just had to pick away from because I simply didn't have the time to make the videos anymore. Whenever I make a video, I most likely have to spend 20 to 30 hours, both because I need to play, I need to know what I'm talking about, otherwise I would feel bad about making the video. I need to write a script for it. And next to that, of course, if I'm not happy with the video, I won't post it. Yeah. So everything just have to be good enough for me to post it for you guys, because I've seen so many YouTube videos where I'm thinking, why are you posting this? Please, put some soul in it, of course. So with everything, the Nordic Boomer Chef kitchen is open again, both for food and theory crafting, and I really hope that I can post some more here in the near future. If you enjoyed the first look of Bronzebeard, drop a like, maybe a subscribe, and tell me what class you're starting with. Have you found any wacky combination built with the enchantments, anything? And if you too dream of taming the winter spring polar bear, you really need to post. I will pin it if anyone has the same dream. Welcome to the clan. Until next time, stay adventurous, stay fed, and I'll see you in Azeroth.